Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another 6-star rank 3 gameplay video, this time featuring Ronin. I just wanted to give a big shout out and a thank you to the player in the game named Constantine, who supplied us some cool content to watch. Just some simple fights in the Realm of Legends against Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel. I've always been a fan of Ronin. I think he's really fun to play. He's got some really cool movements and abilities. I don't have mine duped yet, but I don't think he really needs a dupe to be awesome. He's still quite good. I wouldn't characterize him as a god tier player, but I certainly think he has his uses, and like I said, he's a lot of fun to play and he's got some very cool animations. So let's get to it and take a look at some of the gameplay in Realm of Legends. So just to give you an idea how Ronin works, if you're not familiar with the champ, basically he goes into different stances, and every time he gets a new stance he gains a cruelty passive, increasing critical damage. He can have up to 7 stacks of cruelty passive. He does this by going into different stances, and it depends on which light attack that you use in your combo. If he goes into a guard stance, well-timed blocks activate the parry mastery, stunning opponents even if their attack is projectile based. Ronan gains a 35% chance to perfect block as well. That basically means champs like Iron Man Infinity War and Domino, he'll be able to parry with no problem while he's in guard stance. Also, when you enter the stance, you have a 100% chance to purify a debuff. So if he has a bleed on him per se, and he goes into the guard stance, it will be completely nullified, which is pretty sweet. Then he has something called the erase stance. All attacks reduce defensive abilities accuracy by 40%, which is okay. And then he has the demon stance. All bleeds gain 75% ability accuracy and can be inflicted on blocked hits, which is a very nice ability. Next, you probably want to be focusing on the special 2, special 3. The special 2 attack inflicts a bleed that deals direct damage over 7 seconds for each active cruelty passive, and then it removes all your cruelty passives. So the more cruelty passives you have and you use your special 2, the more damage you can do with the bleed, which is very nice. And then special attack 3, he gains a fury passive, increasing attack rating for 35 seconds. Each active cruelty passive increases the attack rating by an additional 610.4. So again, that will remove all the cruelty passives, but you're going to have a really long fury with some extra attack. So you can see that he has a bit of a different type of gameplay style to basically rev up his damage with the different stances, and he also has just different abilities when he goes in those different stances. But it's very beneficial to build up those cruelty passives and to use your special 2 or your special 3, and then to build up the cruelty passives once again. I kind of like doing the special 3, getting that fury buff, and then start building up the cruelty passives again, which is pretty cool. He did send me a fight where he doesn't do any of his stances, and it took 166 hits to take down Winter Soldier. So as you can see, going into his stances is pretty important. Really timing those cruelty passives really makes a big difference for this champ. And yeah, he's a pretty cool champ. So you can see here, he took him out in 96 hits. When he wasn't doing his stances in the other video I told you about, it took him 166 hits. So it's obviously very important to basically use those. This time he's using suicides, so he's just kind of showing us a little bit of a difference here. See what kind of damage he can do. He's building up those cruelties once again, going into different stances. I'm not sure what synergies he's running, but he might be running one that allows him to get fury, because I keep on seeing fury appear here. I know he has one with, maybe it's Moonknight. Yeah, Moonknight, he gains a fury buff, increasing attack rating by 15% for every 4 seconds upon switching stances, which is pretty cool. So every time he switches stances, he gets an attack rating by 15% increase for 4 seconds, and he can keep on going into different stances quite a lot throughout the video. The only problem is you got to take Moonknight with you on your quest. And we all know he's not the greatest champ. Not the worst, but definitely not the greatest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's just a small showcase of what he can do. I think he's a really cool rank up, because I really enjoy playing this particular character. I think some people would say he's not worth it. I would have to disagree. I really do like this champ. Yes, I think there's better skill champs, but in initial just fun to play champ, I really enjoy this character. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, everybody. Talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all the good stuff. And if you have any videos on rank 3 6 stars that you'd like to share, hit me up on my line. And once again, thank you very much to Constantine in the game for getting us this content. And take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.
Target identified. Analysis complete. Please subscribe.